My oh my, it's been a while. Welcome back everybody. Holiday Doc behind the sticks today. Search and destroy on grid as we are playing a pickup scrim. And this is in the wee morning of last night. I think 4 a.m. I decided, hey, I need to play some competitive or I'm going to pull my hair out. So, trolled the forums, found a game, got invited, and this is exactly what happened. This is my second time playing Search and Destroy on this map, ever. Period. So you're going to see a little bit of hesitation as to my awareness on routes and specific, tendencies players like to go. But my counter to that is my overall awareness of the game dynamics and how people like to flow through maps. So, that kind of brings up the argument. Gun skill versus player skill versus tactics. Which is the better of the three? And I think I've got a little bit of each to kind of offer you guys, and that's what makes my gameplay a little bit more entertaining, I think. And some people can agree with that or disagree. Not once have I ever said I'm the best on the sticks by any means, but I think I'm one of the smartest players to touch the game, and my insight towards this game kind of keeps everybody interested, I guess you could say. So, off the start of the first round there, just going to watch mid. Wasn't really sure what was going to happen. We get 3 down. We got 1 left. 2 left, actually. Crush is going to plant A-bomb. I'm backing him up. Throwing some bullets down laneway. Managed to get off the grenade. Now, here's where the smart play comes in. Crush goes down. I'm going to throw a stun check to see if he's still hiding behind propane. Not going to wait too long behind that area. He knows I'm there. I know he's over there. Now, moving through buildings. Not going to sprint, and I'm going to keep my cursor slightly at mid-range because it's going to kick if I get into a close-range battle, and I want it to be at a height I can pull up easily. Playing it smart. I seen him throw a couple stuns. I'm just going to wait it out. Watch him come around. Easy pickup on the kill. So nothing too heavy as far as specific clutch maneuvers here. Just playing it smart, moving through buildings slowly, and knowing that the other guy has to come to me. He's gonna get antsy. I know he sees me. I seen him. It's kind of a Mexican standoff. I just got the better half. So as you see, we got 2 more guys going right down mid. I see that. I'm going to adjust my route accordingly and back up into A-gen and try to get a good kind of spot to, counter any sort of runs and avoid the stun checks. Right there, great smart maneuver you can pull in to your own gameplay. If you see red dots on the map, pull up your start menu and find out exactly where they're coming from. So, that gives you a little bit of a heads up of where you can go safely, where you can move throughout the map without worrying about being countered in a corner or any sort of positioning. So he knows he's got a plan. He does a really good move by planting the bomb before a minute's up. You always want to try to plant the bomb as early as you can to avoid being able to camp certain zones. Sound, super important search. And, breaking windows was his downfall as, I knew exactly where he was going to go. He was either going to jump off the roof and go onto the other big roof or stay on the little awning there, which, obviously he did. And I was able to pick up the kill fairly nice and fairly easy. Another little bit of a clutch move. I'm not a search and destroy player by any means. So these tips that I give, take with a grain of salt. I'm not the best search player, and I take it very slow and methodical. I like to move certain areas, and I don't go out of my comfort zone. I don't like to run through any sort of high traffic, aggressive areas. So over here, we obviously picked up my route time the first couple times coming over here. So I'm aware that it's going to be about a 50% chance that I'm going to run into somebody on this yellow side. Now, my cursor, for whatever reason, I like to aim down low and then slowly work up. Right there, it works out. When you're aiming your cursor slightly down, it counters for the recoil push upwards. So, a lot of people ask why I always aim at feet first, and that's the reason. Glad I got to answer that right now. And, lucky nade here. Not really. But this is the nade I was talking about. He throws a nade. I wasn't able to back up at all. He kind of got lucky. He was priming a frag already. Had it just been chucked, I would be able to get way out of harm's way of that of that Jeep. And the Jeep was already blown up, so I'm not sure how the Jeep blew up again. Kind of odd. But it is what it is. 6-1. Going into round 4. We'll see how, or sorry, round 5. We'll see how it kind of plays out. I forget how this last round went, but I do believe I stick to the A side. A side seems to be my comfort zone already. Gotta push in past a little bit, not get too aggressive and push into bottom red. I want to kind of wait it out and see if I can get anybody like that to show me where they are on the map, and then work my way around and hunt them down. You know, I have so many issues with Search and Destroy. I'm a very impatient person, and camping is not my playstyle. There's a lot of successful Search and Destroy teams that will, you know, argue till their last breath that they never camp, but for me, it's a bad game. So, nice little victory here, 8-1, my score. Not gonna happen too often. You're gonna see me post more going even or +1 Search and Destroys, and there's another example of aiming low and working high. So that's my S&D video for today. Thanks for checking out. Make sure you thumbs that video up. Holiday Doc out.